you a professional?
Are you?
That's it, Clark. Show him who's boss.
Oh, we're all in this together.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the Clark Griswold YouTube channel. I am Mr. Clark Griswold. Thank you guys for being here. Happy to be here as well. Thank you guys for joining. If you are new to the Strat or new to this channel, then welcome to you guys as well. We are about to change the way that you guys trade in the stock market. If you haven't done so yet, you can subscribe down below. Click that subscribe button and then click that bell. That bell gives you the notifications for when I send out videos just like this one, our top 5 list for Thursday, June 10th. Sorry, June 9th. I'm recording this video early in the morning. So, top 5 video for Thursday, June 9th. I put out weekly swings for you guys. I put out monthly swings. I put out these top 5s every day. I put out the main watch list every day. I've got about 200 learning tool videos for you guys. Trade reviews, 3-1 setups, double inside bars, outside bars, 4-part series on the hashtag 30 and 30, Sarah Strat Snipers 50% rule, what these candlestick numbers mean, entries and exits, how to draw broadening formations. I go through everything, guys. So make sure you go check out those videos. You can also follow me on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. You can follow me there, comment there, DM me there, ask me whatever you need. There's no dumb questions. There's no silly questions. I'm here to help you guys along on your journey. Okay? And then just before we get into this top 5 list, I just want to give you guys a reminder. I try and keep this stuff free for you guys. I don't want to have to charge you guys for you to learn this. I do put in a lot of time and effort into getting these videos out to you guys, and I don't want you guys to have to pay out of your pocket. Let the advertisers who put the ads on the videos pay for you guys to learn this stuff. So what I am asking you guys in return for the videos is just to watch the ads, please, okay? So you watch the ads, the advertisers will pay me to put these videos out for you guys, okay? And that's the way I'd like to keep it. You can also send donations to the Super Thanks button down below, or you can do it through the PayPal link in the description. Okay, so let's get started on this top 5 list. We are going to start it off with SPY, one of my top plays that I like to watch every day. So SPY has an inside bar, okay, and we have full time frame continuity. We can click that indicator tab, type in time frame continuity, author is Board Rider B. That'll give you that time frame continuity indicator, and then these numbers right here, you can type in candle type, the Strat, author is Crinklebind. A lot of you guys are asking how I get these yellow bars here, outside bars. So that's through Trading Wars. It's a paid indicator, okay? So I had to pay to get that indicator. It's not something that's free on TradingView. And same thing with these highlighted things that light up when I've got 3-1 setups or 1-3 setups or double inside bar setups, okay? So I paid for that indicator through Rich at Trading Wars, so thank you to Rich for that. Let's get started on this inside bar. Based on this time frame continuity here, we would like to see this trend down. If it trends up, we have to be very careful that it doesn't reverse really quick, especially on SPY, because SPY, a lot of times it doesn't take long for it to reverse. So I'm more likely to play this if it trends to the downside than the upside, but we can play it either way. So calls at 415.80, but the more probable and the better play for us would be for puts at $410.38. First target here, second target is the trigger on the weekly. Okay, next up we've got CocaCola. This one's a little bit interesting on Coke. So Coke has an inside bar. We've got the day, the week, and the month are all red, all inside bars. Okay, so we can take calls on this one at 63.21. I'd like to see this one, just like SPY, trend down. and take puts at 62.56. Your first target is right here at the bottom of that wick, and your next target is the trigger for the weekly, which is also an inside bar. Okay, so we'd like to see that both of those trigger. Okay, so when we're talking about inside bars or one bars don't break the high or the low of the previous candle. They stay within that range, so we call that consolidation, and it's consolidation within this ticker or this stock. And when we see these inside bars, think of it as a coil, a spring coiling and getting tighter, 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 and getting ready to explode in one direction or the other. And if we go back and look in time on Coca-Cola, we have this inside bar with a beautiful breakdown, this inside bar with a really nice breakdown, this inside bar with a break up, this inside bar with a break up. This inside bar would have failed with this slight break to the downside. If we go to the weekly, I think Coca-Cola actually has a double inside bar on the weekly. There we go. We are right, and that's why I was so interested in this, okay? So we still have not broken this. It would be amazing to see 3 inside bars going into next week. I think we'd have a really nice break coming into Monday. But like I said, if we trigger here to the downside, we're likely to trigger to the downside on the weekly as well. So make sure you're paying attention to Coke tomorrow. Cisco, CSCO. There we go. A little slow today. So Cisco, another inside bar. Full time frame to the downside. Okay. So I'm looking for a break to the downside at $44.89. And if we hit first targets, well, we also trigger the weekly to the downside. So Cisco is an interesting one as well. We can also take calls at 45.61, but again, I'd be cautious at going through the time frame on this one. And you can see this month is inside bar, but we've just been chopping. This is consolidated. They're not inside bars, but let me show you this. How do I draw this? I can't. So basically, I guess I could draw a box. That's Fibonacci. Rectangle. Something like this. Okay. And I'll just expand this way. We've been trading within this range. I can't break it. There we go. Okay, and we can include this box in here too. I just can't get it over there. But we've been trading within this range for, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. So we're looking for a break out of this either way, okay? But time frame continuity tells us that the more likely play is to the downside, okay? Based on this day, week, month, quarterly, yearly, all being red, okay? That's what we're looking for on Cisco. And you can see how this thing has just kind of dropped off. We have this big gap to fill here. But you can take calls. I'd be cautious of it, again, based on the time frame. So we can take calls at 45.61. Puts are definitely more probable at $44.89, like I said before. Number 4 on this list is C. That's Citibank. Citibank has a inside bar as well. Full time frame to the downside. And again, if we trigger, we've also re-triggered to the weekly downside, 2 down. So we can look for calls at 52.11. The better trade and more probable trade would be to the downside with this inside bar with puts at 51.06. Okay, play number 5, Microsoft, Mr. Softy. Inside bar, calls at 273, puts at 269.61. And again, the day, the week, and the month are all inside bars. The weekly trigger's way down here. I don't think we hit it on Microsoft. So again, we may just chop around here for the next 2 days based on these 3 inside bars. And but we can take puts at 269.61. First target here. Our time frame is to the downside, so we can see how that plays out. Last time we had an inside bar, Microsoft went outside here, but then we had this inside bar and we trended up for a few days, but this was a really nice run off of that inside bar, and they don't always work, guys. The double inside bar setups that we had the other day, the 5, it was a bunch of tomfoolery, and it just kind of, they trended down and they reversed right back up into outside bars, and it was a tough day of trading, and sometimes that just happens, okay? And I know I said I would talk about psychology of trades here in a few of my videos, but I'm putting these out too late, so maybe on the weekend we'll put something out for that. So let's give you 2 bonus plays here. American Airlines has a 3-1 setup, outside bar, inside bar. Okay, full time frame to the downside. So we can look to break this trigger of this inside bar for puts at 16.11. If we do that, we break the trigger to the downside again. Okay, and then calls we can take at 16.69, but I would like to see this trend down on American Airlines. Last time we had a 3-1 setup, look at this run. Outside bar, inside bar, and all the way down, okay? So a really nice run off of that outside, inside bar from American Airlines last time. And the last one I've got on the list here, bonus play number 2, Colgate-Palmolive, inside bar. It is a pretty big inside bar, but we can take calls on this one at $78.60. Puts more probable based on the day, the week, and the month, all red. We can take puts at $77.77. Target 1 and target 2. Guys, if you like the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and a follow. Subscribe. You can follow up with me on Twitter, and make sure you're watching those ads on future videos to help keep this channel free for you guys, okay? Have a great trading day Thursday. I'm not sure how active I'll be. I have quite a bit to do, but I will be checking in and out here and there. So good luck, guys, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.